Welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV with Roselore Serafina. This is episode 87 and I'm not sure what we're doing today. Let's have a quick look. Alright, Woolen Tights to Redolent Rose, what level is that? It's level 40. I know, it makes me think about some of the things that I really need to do main story wise. My feisty little Chocobo, we need to do that so badly. What else have we got? Alright. I'm just really tempted to start from the lowest level quests and move my way all the way through them. So there are a few things to do. Having played ahead with my other character, I am really rethinking how I'm going about things. Some of you will be cheering, but some of you will be going, what? I am going to be doing all of these classes as high as I can go. However, I've noticed when I hit level 60 with a class, I can no longer earn XP in that class, and that causes me problems when it's something like Botanist, for instance, and I haven't finished the guild quests. So, we're going to keep that at the back of our heads as we go. The other trouble I'm coming across with my other character is for some of my crafting, I don't have high enough gear, and while one of my guildmates really kindly made me some good gear for crafting, I need to be able to, for this character, she's not going to have guildmates to do that, so I need to be able to work out how I'm going to get my gear up to the level required for those very last quests for each of the jobs. So I've noticed that each of the jobs finish for the warrior and mage classes. It's about Hands of War, Hands of Magic, whatever you want to call them. They're at, I'll get the right words, here we go. At level 30, their main class finishes, but a specialist class will open up. Disciples of War and Disciples of Magic. And that class will go until 50 before I can't take on any more quests for it and I have to go into the next region. For Disciples of the Hand, I have heard there are specialist classes, but I haven't managed to unlock any of those with my other character, even though I've gone to quest level 50. So that means I definitely have to advance into Heavensward to get there, which is not a problem for me because I have that DLC, but it means I've got to work out what what strategy I'm going to use to get there. So I noticed, the other thing I've noticed is in some of our achievements, if we just zippity-doo-dah down to achievements, and we're going to do a little bit of sorting here. So unfinished, completed, mount rewards. Okay, we've looked at achievements with mount and minion rewards. Gear rewards is what I'm after. So I would like to, please game. Hang on. Oh, okay, yeah. I know what I've got to do. So gear rewards, things like this in here, you know, we achieved a few things, but what I want to do is, so for crafting and gathering, okay, these have lit up. We're going to go with filter achievements with gear rewards, I believe. Yes, because we're interested in gear rather than titles. Okay, so for all disciplines, let luck be, what's that? Oh, let luck be a Moogle, claim first prize 5 times. Okay, I'm not doing that one, but Carpenter, for instance. So Carpenter's life for me, you get a Sword of the Luminary, which if you have a look at your craftsmanship and control is pretty nice. I made that. Carpenter 3, we get a Master Carpenter's Ring. Carpenter 5, we get a Blessed Milkkeep Saw. And Carpenter 6, which we probably won't get to, 410 unique recipes. We get the Blessed Milking Saw. So that's for Carpenter. Now you'll notice this happens for Blacksmith. You get some equipment in there. Armorer. So you get some very handy equipment. I don't know if there is equipment of a higher level later on. Probably is. That will eclipse this. But these are level 55 items. And they are kind of nice to have around. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working towards each of these achievements. So for instance, Alchemy, where are you? The first 5 mixing it up achievements. Let's just get rid of this. Okay, mixing it up. So we need to successfully synthesize 50 times for level 1 to 10 alchemy 300 times for levels 11 to 20, and 1500 for 31 to 40. Yes, I did this on my other character. And 3000 times for levels 41 to 50. Now that's going to be pretty hard for us unless we have our botanist online, because if we have a look at our crafting recipes, right, we're dressed as our alchemist. Okay, so the first achievement's not too difficult. Most of that we can find. Level 1 to 10 alchemy. If we go for the biggest points, we can go for eye drops. So we need to get some rock salt and we need to get some yellow ginseng. If we go to B for gathering, we type in yellow ginseng. We can get that at Central Thanalan in the clutch. That's actually not that hard to do, and that'll help us level our botanist. Now you'll notice these are for Disciples of the Hand, but when you get to Disciples of the Land, botanist, you have go to gear. We once again have these hoop de voir tools. So we have level 50. Now this is actually probably not something we're going to get. I did start on this one for my botanist. I got all the way through logging the hours. Oh no, botanist life for me. Wait a minute, I'm muddling my achievements up. Ooh, it might be possible. Let me just get rid of the gear tag. Alright, botanist life for me achievements for Lanosia, the Black Shroud, and Thanalan. So, logging the hours is what I did, because I was aiming for something. What was it? I was aiming for that achievement, the Forest Reaper. But anyway, botanist life for me, we only need to do these 3. Let's have a look at what they are. Okay, Lanosia. It was what I was trying to achieve. Obtain all 5 logging the hours Lanosia achievements. What happened when I tried to do that was I hit the 60 ceiling by the time I had finished logging the hours, all of the logging the hours in the Black Shroud achievements. So we're not going to be able to go for our botanist thing until we finish A Realm Reborn. Which of course I found out the hard way, but fortunately I didn't find out the hard way on this character. I found out on my character that I'm using to learn things with. We can get this one. We'll go for the I found that botanist 3 and get the botany ring. That will at least help us. Is there a lesser achievement? Yes, I found that botanist 7 gives us this one, and I found that botanist 5. So I think for our botanist we're going to go for level 50 and a level 50 tool. No, a level 200 tool. Oh my goodness. So it's not going to be an easy one, but we will do our best. Okay, same with Fisher. You'll find that Fisher also has its gear achievements, and I'm thinking we're probably going to find the same problem with a Fisher's life. Let's have a quick check. Good things come to those who bait. You guys make me very, very sad. Yeah, so this is again fishing 500, 1000. Actually, it's only 1000 times, but my goodness, it takes a long time. But you need to do that in 3 regions before you earn your fishing rod, which is a level 55 tool again. Okay. However, I caught that may be more achievable. We'll find out. We'll find out the hard way as per usual. Although that's a level 200, so I'm beginning to think that may not be as easy as it looks. You know, just a thought. So that's what we're going to do for our crafting and gathering. We're going to try and get at least one of the specky tools that will help us be able to craft some of... I don't know if I've got a character up to the highest level. Let's just type in Carpenter, for instance. Yeah. Alright, we are definitely not a high enough level for that. We're nearly a high enough level. There's level 50 gear that you can craft. That's very difficult to craft and requires a number at the bottom, a certain number in your I'll get there eventually, in your control and crafting to do. So I haven't quite worked out how to make that go smoothly, but we will work on it. Yeah, let me just move this out of the way. Wait, did that come up? Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it didn't. That's right. I was in here. That's it. Alrighty. So that's kind of the plan. When it comes to Disciples of War and Disciples of Magic, we're going to be looking at things like their hunting logs. We're going to try and clear each of their hunting logs before we move on. This will help us when clearing our Immortal Flames hunting log, which is going to be difficult. I do need to, when I hit the right level, start to queue for things. I should probably be queuing for them now. I know, it's just everyone is so scary. I went into a queued one the other day and I got lost. They left me behind. It was my first time in the dungeon. I had no idea what I was doing, and they were gone. I mean, they don't wait for you to watch the cutscenes, even if it's your first time and you're trying to follow the story. And it's happened to me twice now. So when we do go into group dungeons, I probably won't be stopping to watch the cutscenes. But if you get a chance to, if you are able to queue with a group that is more tolerant, maybe something from your guild, then and just explain that you'd like to see the story. Most of the guilds are pretty helpful with their members. It's just your random dungeons that can be a little less than friendly. If you decide you want to see what the story is about instead of just jumping straight into the fight. Which, I mean, given that there are a lot of long queue times, is perfectly understandable. Which still didn't help me solve my dilemma of what are we going to do next. So I'm thinking my gear, let me just go into Weaver. Thinking my gear is probably, okay, no, we're level 24 gear and we are looking at a level 40 quest. So I should probably improve my gear before I go too much further on this one. 27, what are we, level 41? So our gear does need a serious updating. I'm a little short on cash, so I should probably start looking at Leve quests. We can do some of the lower level Leve quests. There's probably challenge logs. That's the other thing we need to be doing. Alrighty. So we have challenge quests, which not only give you, I've done it, but they also give you gold as well as XP for whatever thing you do the challenge on. I haven't looked at guild tests yet. I'm a little scared to try them. But I've been a bit scared of multiplayer for a while, so maybe I should just, put on my big girl britches and let's go. PvP, another one I haven't looked at because I'm scared of it. Fates. Alright, I think we might do some fates. So basically we have 132 hours and 31 minutes remaining, if I've read that correctly. Basically we've got until the 10th of October at 1900. So there is a time limit on it. But there is all of that. I believe, what rank are we? Boop, attribute, profile. Alright, we're a flame corporal. I think to get to sergeant we do have to finish Halatali, possibly, because we have to finish our hunting logs. So, I know, sorry, we're doing all of the admin kind of things. So if we go down to here, to finish our hunting log, you see this is Eastern Thanalan Halatali. Halatali is a dungeon that we're going to need to complete. Ditto, so we need to, for the Dottore, the Firemane, the Thunderclap Guiver. Now I was fortunate in I had a guildmate take me through these and help me with those. Roselore again is not going to have that luxury, so we're going to have to. And they took me through after I said, is it normal for people just to, because it was one of my first dungeons, and they were a pretty good team. They did actually not lose me, but they did kill everything before I had a chance to, which meant I didn't score any of the kills I needed for my hunting log. So that is going to be a hazard. If you're not running with a guild, you may have to run the dungeon several times in order to get the kills you require as you go through, because you're not guaranteed going through with a group your own level. Rightio. These are just some of the things that I've observed as I've played. Multiplayer is so different to just a single player game, and so it should be. Where am I? Oh, okay. I'm on the lower levels. Radio. Alrighty. I know. What was that? Let's have a look at our journal again then. So, and our disciples. Let's have a look at where we are with our levels. So we have a level 41 Weaver. Everything else is slightly under that. We are currently in Thanalan. So our Thanalan classes are Alchemy, Weaver. It's not that hard. Goldsmith. Alrighty. So we can pull up our Alchemist and our Goldsmith. And we can probably pull up our Miner as well. That's level 36. Let's have a look and see what quests we've got for these guys. Or ever the silver cord be loosed. Silver ingot. Can I mine silver yet? I know, because I'm broke, so I can't go buying my stuff. Silver. I can mine it in the South Shroud on the upper paths. I need to deliver a high quality silver ingot to Serendipity. What is my gear looking like? That's my Weaver gear. Goldsmith. Aha. Aha, I am so funny. Alright, I think first we might start by doing some Levs. Let's go find the Lev mat. Where is my... There it is. It's hiding. So yeah, so we're going to work on some story quest, and we're going to work on some of our things. I think the first thing I'm going to do is get everyone up to level 40 in one city, and then I'm going to move on to the next city and do that. That might be a plan. We'll see how we go. And along the way, we are going to be having to go into our duty finder to do some duties, because we're not going to get very far if we don't do them. Especially when the story quests come up, because there's no way to progress unless you do the duties in the duty finder, which is less than ideal for me, but that's okay. Alrighty. Why did I come here again? Because I'm looking for the Lev mat in the wrong place. We need to go to the Adventurers Guild for that. Oh no, I completely forgot what I was doing. And I also need to go visit... There's another thing I discovered that I haven't been using. It's amazing you guys haven't been, you know, jumping through the screen and saying, "You idiot, what do you think you're up to?" Learning is what I'm up to. Learning. Lev mat. Inside the Adventurers Guild is this handy dandy chappie called a Lev mat. Eustace, what do you got for me today? Greetings, adventurer. I deal in the issuing of guild levs. Yeah, what is my lev? I have 11 I can get. Okay. So let us have a look at some tradecraft levs. I'm not going to go for these really high level ones because I don't have the gear for it. What I might do... I know, I'm wondering if I'm... Who ran what I ran? So basically, let me just check. Yep. So the tradecraft levs you're going to get are going to be for the crafts in your city. So you'll get goldsmithing levs, weaver levs, and alchemy levs inside Uldar. We are level what and what? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to just keep the levs below the level of that we need specialist ingredients for. So I think we might start with 15s and work down. Alright, let's go with engraved hard leather grimoire. No, that would be a fail. Vials of ether. A vial of E. Oh, fine. ETHER. It's a partial, it should bring up. Okay, we just need ether. Oh. It is going to help us with our botany, isn't it? I know, and sometimes the lower level ones you don't get a lot with. Why don't we just... Alright, what's Rich's brew? High potions of mind. High Potion of Mind, more leech, tree ant sap, and rock salt. We've got the rock salt. And stuck in the moment requires a block of horn glue, which is old goat horns. We could do both of those, and that will help us with that. All right, so let's take on this one. It might take us a little while to get these, but we'll do this. I've got 11 to go, and I've got 3 crafting things. So why don't I focus on the hard to do stuff here? Then we'll grab our weaver, linen deerstalker. A linen deer. That's going to require velveteen, isn't it? Velveteen and linen. So we'll be hunting diamites. And also, what does linen require? Undyed. Linen yarn. Yeah, you're a smarty. I think it requires... Oh, I know what that requires. It requires flax, which is searching in that area. What level is our botanist? Maybe? Yes, we can get that. Alright, so if we're out of the gear, we can get that. So let's accept that one. After the smock down. We're good. Did I... Linen S. Smock, undyed linen, undyed velveteen, linen yarn, and oh wait, where do we get lanolin from? That extracted from sheep wool. Alright, let's check this one out. This could be something that requires us to be somewhere we haven't been before. Let's go no, not that. It's in my crafting. I'm pretty sure lanolin is going to require sheep wool. Caracal skin. I mean, I know where to get it. If I look in my teleport, have we been there yet, is the question. See, one of the things these things assume is that when you hit level 40, you've unlocked level 40 areas, and if you haven't, your life can become quite difficult, as I'm finding with some of my high level crafting recipes from the Grand Company, where I can't get the materials because I haven't unlocked the western part of... Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. Let me just get out of this. We'll go into here. And we'll go down to here. Yeah, so we haven't unlocked the place where we can get caracal skin, so we probably don't want to take that one. I mean, I could unlock it, maybe. Let's go for field tradecraft. Alright. Can I get mithril? Sagoli Desert and Southern Thanalan. I don't know if we've been out there yet. Alright, why don't we just stick with some of the 25 and lower. All booked up. We'll accept that one. And a silver ring. We can get the silver, so we've got to go get some anyway. And I don't think we've fished the coral, so we might leave that one. Weaver. Let's go for level 30. Our man in Ulda. Pair of velveteen work gloves. We can do that. And buy the short hairs. Velveteen robe. We can do that. Alchemist. Well, why don't we give it a shot? Potions of intelligence. Alright, I think we've got our 4 from there. Let's go in here, check out our journal. We're at 16 Lev quests. Radio. I know, thinking. I know how to do that too. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on getting our Lev quest things up. For that, I'm going to need to be over near my merchants. my retainers who are over in the merchant's quarter. There you go. Shorthand. I do this when I write too. It's really annoying. It's like, what were the other words I needed to put in that sentence to make it make sense? Only when I'm tired. I'm a little bit better at it without when I'm not. There we go. Let's go this way. Doopy-doopy-doop. Alrighty. Leve quests. In our challenge log, do we have Leve quests? We need to do 5 Leve quests with different Leve plates and complete 20 of them. Alright, let's get it done. Crafting and gathering. Leve quests that we've picked up will help us with these ones here. That'll be fun. I need to check out what I need to make. I need my J. Do down in Leve quests. I am a rock. Brass circle of Danbarite to Rorik. Okay, let's start with that one. I need N. I'm just going to type in Danbarite. I need some raw Danbarite. I don't need any brass ingots. Alrighty. Let us see. I know, go fish. Let me just write this down, then we can do it in one hit. Alright, we need some raw Dan. By 1, if I don't mess it up. Next quest. Everything is impossible. A budding ash wand. A budding ash wand, huh? Be you. No, don't be like that. Rude. Don't wish to join that. Always make sure you're in the typing box. Budding ash. Let's just start with that. For that I need an ash wand and some growth formula beta. I knew there'd be a catch. Actually, growth formula beta is something you might want to keep a stock of if you're doing alchemy stuff. It seems to require a lot. Ash wand. It'll get me budding ash and ash. Alrighty, for that I need an ash branch, growth formula beta, so I better pop down 2 of those. Ash branch by 1. My bad. Ash branch by 3. Budding ash wand requires 2 growth formula betas. Well, that would have been embarrassing. Just make sure I haven't made the same mistake on this one. No, 1 and... Okay, 1 and 1. I only need 1 ash wand, not 3. Good. Let us go with the next quest then. King for a day. Decorated copper scepter. Alrighty, what does that require? I'm just going to put in copper scepter in case it requires a copper scepter for our decorated thing. Oh, we're getting better at this. Brass ingots we've got plenty of, and I have a ragstone whetstone. I have marbled eyes. I need copper ingots, so I'll just jot that one down. I may need to go mining for copper. We'll find out in a minute. Actually, it's easy. Copper ingot. Ah, yeah. So I need to mine for some copper ore, which will help us with our mining up Thanalan thingamywhatsit. Alrighty, let's go for automata for the people. Bottle of crab oil. I'm going to have to fish for crabs, aren't I? I knew it. Or we can see what's in the market. Bottle of CR. Alright, why don't we just try crab oil? Crab oil. Megalo crab legs. We're not fishing. We're hunting. In Lanacea. I need 2. Alrighty, what's next? Sophomore slump. Goatskin grimoire. Goatskin grim. Oh, enchanted silver ink. Old goat leather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what my retainers have. We'll go leather by 1, U-log by 1, and then we're going to go and get what we need for the rest. I only have 6 G thread. That's not a good thing. Alrighty. Silver ink. Enchanted sill. Silver sand and acidic secretions. So we're going to be mining for some silver sand. And we're going to go beat up some ants for some acidic secretions. See, doing the Leve quest isn't too bad. It does actually kind of help you round everything up at the same time, I guess. Silver ring to Rorik. It's a day for silver. Silver ingot and a mudstone whetstone, so I'm probably going to need mudstone as well. Mudstone wet. And a silver ingot. We're going to need several silver ingots, so I'm going to do them separately. Alrighty, next. All booked up. I'm probably wearing those silver magnifiers. Let's check this out. Silver mag. Let's see if that'll just bring it up. Alright, I have clear glass lens, silver ingot, silver spectacles. Typical. Silver spec. Where's me specs? Silver ingot and clear glass. Okay, so we are going to need a clear glass lens. Or 2. Which means we're going to need sand, I think. Another silver ingot. You know, I'm just going to craft up 10 of these. That should be enough to see me through. Alright. Clear glass, L. Natron and Silex. Well, I know where to find them. Well, I know where to find the Silex. I just forgot what I need for the Natron. That is something our alchemist can make, so they'll get a few bonus points out of this quest as well. Effervescent water and rock salt. Pretty sure I can... F for water and rock salt. Radio. Rich's Brew. High potions of the mind. Treant sap and more leech. Treant sap. More leech. Normally I'd get more of this stuff to be able to craft more. I'm just going to try and get the bare minimum. Stuck in the moment, horn glue, which is old goat horns. I think it's 2 of them. Yes. Old goat horn by 2, that's by 1, 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 that's by 2. Silver ingots, I'm not going to go easy on though. By the short hairs, sounds painful. Velveteen robe. No, this is going to be fiddly. Now, remind me why I did this again. Velveteen, because I need to increase... I know. Okay. So, dew thread. By 2. By 3 2s are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had another recipe with that, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And another silver ingot, which I've got more than enough for there. Okay, and our man in Ulda. Velveteen work gloves. This is why we're going to have to go and hunt those monsters again, isn't it? Velveteen W's. Down the bottom. Cotton bowls. Okay, not... I have a bad habit of turning my cotton bowls into, oh my god, undyed velveteen. Undyed V by 2, which is, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to tell you how much dew thread we're going to need now. It's over 20. It's insane. Party animals. Linen deerstalker. Didn't we look this up before? I did, but then I've searched for so many things that the entry is gone. It is not an infinite box. Alright, we need linen yarn. Linen yarn by 1, 2. Undyed velveteen by 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, I see. That's dew thread we're looking at. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yike. Undyed linen, which is linen yarn, which is flax. I'll just get some flax. We're going to need that a lot anyway. Alrighty, I could be lazy and go into the markets and get some of this stuff. I am really sorely tempted. But let's go see what our... Oh, actually, before we do that, well-rounded crew, iron hoplin. I might as well get that out of the way. What does an iron hop need? I know, we are going to clear these quests. We're going to need the space. Iron plate and elm lumber. Elm lumber. We are also going to need, what's next? Rustic repast. Chicken and mushrooms. So our culinarian's going to get a run. So we need chicken breast, smooth butter and table salt, and a gill bun. Gill bun. Smooth butt. Table salt. So it's a good thing we've got 130 something rock salt and chicken breast. Radio. Say it with spears, because that's just the way to do it. A feathered harpoon. What do we got here? I know, we're going to clear all of these. Then I'm going to work on my warriors without guilt. A feathered harp. Oh my god. Alright, so I need ash lumber, crow feather. And this is the other reason I don't want my botanist to go over 60, because all of this gathering is not going to be counted towards their XP. And animal glue. Radio. Do I have any ash wood on board? Ash lumber. Ash logs, sorry. I have no ash logs on board. Animal glue. That's easy enough to get from the alchemy. Bone chips and animal skin. I mean, we're probably going to get animal skin as we go, so that's not too bad. It's gonna... I have a whole backpack space I can do this with, so that's not too bad. What else we got? The transporter. I know. Alright, well, when we end up in East Shroud, I'll do that then. Alright, that will get rid of those Leve quests. Now, Braving New Depths. I should probably unlock that. But not yet. Leves of Hawthorn. Right. The Leve quest assigned is the little sylph one. Subtle Inquiry, woolen tights. I can't get the wool, so we're going to ignore it. But we do need another silver ingot for serendipity. And it's got to be a wave, a swirly silver ingot. Alright, beneath the planks. Yeah, okay, we come in peace, and we'll end up in pieces. The house that death built, ill-conceived venture. I should go find that poor girl. And, alright. So basically, as we go... Alright, I need crow feathers by 11. As we go through the areas to find our stuff for our Leve quest, we're actually going to just incorporate a whole bunch of this as well. Nolanel at the Blessed Bud. Okay. Spear of the Fearless. Alright. And as we end up in areas where these quests are, we'll just change. We'll just change into our different things. So this is kind of what I do. A shadow catfish. Showing us steel. Yeah, okay. Steel ingot. That's going to require Bomb Ash if I don't already have it. Brutal Strength. Alright, yep. Stifled Screams. Okay. Alrighty, well, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's see how much of that work can be reduced by talking to our retainers. Oh, really? I'm too far away? Don't be like that. Alright, Andreas. You summoned? Of course I did. Let us entrust any duplicates. I have no duplicates. Rightio. I've not done this yet. Mudstone. Okay. I am going to need mudstone. Tin ore and ragstone. Copper ingots. I am going to need copper ingots. I don't think I needed a ragstone whetstone. Alright, did I have old goat leather down? I did, didn't I? I had old goat horn, but there was something that needed... Okay, no, maybe not. Leather, leather, and hard leather. No. Old goat horn. No, that's a ram horn. We don't want that one. Old goat horn, we'll have that one. So I don't need to get those anymore. Bone chips. Grab that. Blue Yarzen, yellow Yarzen, dodo, chocobo, wolf fang, gobby fang, wild femur, magella crab, shell. Wasn't that a magella crab leg though I needed? Pretty sure it was leg, but I'm going to grab that out anyway in case I can't remember it properly, which is likely. Alright, we needed yew lumber, we needed elm lumber, we needed ash lumber. We're after high quality for these. Alright, well that was good. Let us head out and we'll talk to our other retainer. He's somewhere in here. I do have need of you, Thruggeth. I need a gilbun. That's nice, I don't have to go hunting that one. Crab oil. What did I need for crab oil again? Cannot type today. Definitely cannot type today. Crab oil, where are we at? It was a magella crab leg. Rightio. See, I'm not as silly as I thought I was. Alright, there's our smooth butter. Salmon, sunset weed, fairy, maple, honey, beehive, clove oil, mutton loin, chicken breast, yes? No chicken breast for you. Eggs, pie dough, rye flour. Can I desynthesize things yet? I'll check in a minute. River crab. Magella crab legs. We don't need them anymore. I'm going to give him that Magella crab shell. Where is it? There it is. I know I'll be looking for it later. Alrighty, that's done. Enchanted copper, enchanted iron. Nope. Fish oil. Tanolka mistletoe. I do have some. And I did have some white coral and some puck wings. Radio. Effervescent we're after. Formic acid we needed. And we need effervescent water. There we go. That helps. Tell you what, the fun part is once you hit level 50 with your botanist, you can start finding hidden things, and that's an awful lot of fun. Alrighty, let's see what we can make an offload now, and we'll do that. Okay. I'm pretty sure all booked up is something that I actually have on me that I don't want to give up. Let me check. pair of silver magnifiers. Let's have a look at our armory. Silver magnifiers. I take it back. I'm not wearing them. Oh, that makes me very nervous. Let me just check something. I know, we're going to just make sure that I'm wearing my top gear so that I'm not having to worry about it. This gets kind of tedious when you've got 20 odd classes to do it with. I think we did this last episode just before we finished, where I actually upgraded. Oh, no, I take it back. Yep. Armorer is now upgraded. Or I was planning on doing it this episode. Clearly, that's going to help a lot with our crafting. So all I'm doing is I'm making sure if I think I've got something spare that I let me just go back to that one before I reassign any gear to carpenter. Yeah. All right. Oh no, did I not do that for this then? It is possible that I have removed materia, and that's why it's not updated. I know, I'm scared to look at my hit points at the moment. It seems that they're behaving. Alright, now we're cooking. Armourer, blacksmith, yep. Carpenter, culinarian, goldsmith. That's going to help a lot. Leather worker. Alright, so before we go giving stuff away, just need to make sure that we're all up to date on everything. Arcanist, yep. Archer. Alright, it is possible I did... Oh, I so want to get rid of that. You know, we need to upgrade our gladiator so we can get better gear so I don't have to look at myself in that anymore. Conjurer, that's what we're at. Lancer. See, this is where it starts to hurt. My hit points are dropping every time I change. I'm not sure why that is. I guess one day I'll work it out. Marauder, let's try again. Nope, we're good. And Rogue. That is a fun class. Alright. So where was I? We were going silver glasses, and we were actually going to just put them out of our box so that we knew we could use them. Where are they? Silver magnifiers. They're not assigned to anyone. I'm going to move them to my inventory. Okay, that's one task done. Let's go. J. And it would tell me if I had anything else anyway. So no, we don't need to go through that and find everything. I did not see any silver ore. Or any ash. Alright, from the top then. I could try and get all the ingredients together to do this in one hit, but I think what we're probably better off doing is, yeah, maybe not. Budding ash wand. Let's see what that needs. Alchemy. Probably going to need botany actually. Let's go. Budding ash wand. If I remember rightly, we needed an ash wand for that, so... Growth formula beta, that was what I needed to check my ingredients for. Shriek shrooms, quicksilver and rock salt. Quicksilver is cinnabar. I have 101 cinnabar. You know what? I'm just going to turn that into quicksilver. Let's go. What level is that recipe? Alchemy. N. Cinnabar. No. Quicksilver. Okay. We can quick synthesize this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just go 99. So we're going to go minus. I can do 50. That'll do. Ooh, who's he? He's very yellow. He's... There we are. Mixing it up, amateur. Now done. Bear with me. Oh, I've spent an hour sorting my stuff out. Apologies, guys. Sure, someone's very happy there. It's like, yeah. So I am going to start doing this kind of tedium. I am going to start doing this off screen. When we do logging the hours, I'll show you where I go and I'll show you what I do. And then if it's like 3,000 strikes of something, I'm going to just do that off screen as well. I mean, you guys know how it works. The only thing you'll miss is exactly how long it takes. And this will give you a fair idea. This is just 50 and it's going to take us a couple of minutes to get that done. But we're going to have our quicksilver. So while it's doing that, I'm going to just go through and I'm going to see what I've got. So I got the Magallo crab legs. Ah, I did need old goat leather. I need to pull that out. Did we level? We leveled. That's the other advantage of doing these multiples, is you will level as you go through. I didn't have a mudstone whetstone, but I've got mudstone now, so that's good. Clear glasslands, natron silex, F for water. Ah, I do have the effervescent water. I do have the old goat horns. I do have the elm lumber, the smooth butter, the gilbun mushroom, the ash lumber, that's about it, I think. Oh, and the bone chips. Everything else we're going to have to go for. Alrighty. Now, what is in my backpack that I am seeing in green? I can't desynthesize it. Radio. I learned how to sort. I don't know if I showed you this. I've been whining about needing to sort things for quite some time. Plundered knives, 17. Thaumaturge's stuff. Rogue. Bronze basilards. So I should probably, let me just pop that in my armory chest. And I'll pop that in my armory chest. And now we'll see. That's what I thought. Basilard, what is that a weapon for? Plundered stuff, thaumaturge. Staghorn stuff is better. Okay. Alrighty. I think we were looking at growth formula beta. Let's go. So it's very easy to while away an hour or so in this game. Alright, how many of those did I need? It says 3. I'm going to make 10. I've made it before, so I'm going to do it quickly. I'm going to go with Alrighty. So that's that done. Alright. I'm going to have a look at animal glue and we're going to see how that goes. And I'm going to go and make a mudstone whetstone. So I've got the mudstone for it now. Okay. A mudstone W. It's goldsmithing. Oh, you awkward bunny. Goldsmithing. N. Mudstone W. You know, it's the only thing I've seen mudstone used for. Why don't we quick synthesize some of those? What level is that even? I know, right? So basically what we're doing now is just pushing our levels up. And once we get to level 50, we can just go through all of the goldsmith tasks in one hit. And he goes extracting materia. Ah, that's a good reminder. I need to do that too. He synthesized a thunderstorm axe. He must be a pretty high level crafter. I know. It's when you're in the area, you can see what they're making. If they're making something beside you, it's really good. For those of us who are nosy. Rightio. I'm going to follow this high level character's good example. And 1, 2, 3. We're going to extract our own materia. And we are going to that savage aim materia. I'm not sure I've got anything I can stick there. Definitely not with the goldsmith. Alrighty, so we have our growth formula beta. I've just finished making a mudstone whetstone. I don't think I need any copper ore. I'm pretty sure I pulled some out. So that means I could make a copper ingot. I think I need that for this, don't I? Copper ingot. Just get this. 1 copper ing. No, I don't have copper ore. I do have copper ingots though. Alright, I knew I pulled something out. What did I need for a budding ash wand? Into recipe search. Into ash wand. Alright, ash branches and growth formula beta. Let us make ourselves one of these. Am I in my alchemy gear? No, I'm in my goldsmithing gear. That's going to be embarrassing. Alright, alchemy gear. Synthesize 1 ash branch. 1 ash branch. What are you on? Grab that one. Grab this one. I'm saving my CP because I don't need the higher level skill to be able to do what I wanted to do. Alright, 1 high quality ash wand. Let's go for a budding ash wand if we can. Yes, we can. Select that material. I know, it is very satisfying. Once you select it, of course. Growth formula beta. Let us go with some of that. Some of this. Some of that. A little bit more. Some of this. I know, you don't want to just snap when the guy waves it around, do you? And again. Alright. by the short hairs, a velveteen robe. Let's try a decorated copper scepter. What do we need for that? A copper SC, because I'm pretty sure I don't have one. Excellent. Let's make one of those. One copper scepter, and then we're going to upgrade it. And before we finish this episode, we might go deliver some of these, just so you can see why we're bothering with all the schmozzle. Challenge log entry. Crafting up a storm HQ is almost complete. Once we get that, we'll earn ourselves a bunch of XP and some gold, which will be nice. We've already earned this one, so it's not hard to do. I need to desynthesize some items. I'm pretty sure I haven't learnt it yet though. Never mind. Copper scepter, let's get that thing running. We have a copper scepter, select that material, pop that away. Brass ingots and ragstone whetstones, we have that. Let's make one of these. Now I want to see if it's a better quality than what I'm wielding as a thaumaturge too. So we're going to go with innovation. Oops, I forgot to. Alright, crafting log complete. We just earned ourselves a bunch of XP. Now, before we go any further, let's grab this, because I might want to craft myself a second one of these. Let me just... Budding Ash Wand is for conjurers and W8 gems. I temporarily forget what that is. So I have a conjurer somewhere in here. Do I? Yes, here we go. I don't think my conjurer is the right level for this Budding Ash Wand, however. Level 21 conjurer is level 6. Alright, so we won't worry about this one too much. Let's item comparison. So basically, I can't use it, it's in red. But when I get to level 21, I might want to bear in mind that I can actually make myself a very nice Budding Ash Wand. Alrighty, close that. I've got no problems getting rid of that one. Let's have a look at Decorated Copper Scepter, which is also Thaumaturge. Let's grab that thing. Let's compare our items. So, level 18. I'm level 25, so we might want to have a look at this one. Yeah, now this will bring me up. Maybe. Staghorn Staff. It gives me one more magic damage. It's a 2.4 delay instead of 3.0, so it's quicker. But my vitality drops by 2, my spell speed increases by 3, my intelligence drops by 2, and I miss out on my critical hit. And it is only an item level 18 as opposed to an item level 20. So I'm going to hand that one over without any problems as well. Let's go and hand in the stuff that we have done to Rory. So we'll head off to the Adventurers Guild because it's quicker that way. There are 3 things I can hand in. I don't think the silver glasses were silver spectacles were high quality, but the other things are. So we'll go and hand those over. Crafting Leves. Yeah, so there's such a lot in this game, you've got to kind of decide how you're going to approach it if you're going to do more than one. So everything is possible. We'll get that off our plate. Hand that over. Yes, please. Handing in. Sign here. Have a nice day next. My reward's been increased by 100%, so I get 43,200 points and 680 something, 648 gold. And these things, water shards, I'm going to have to start mining those with a little bit more, oh yeah, with a little bit more, just do it more often. I know there's a word for it, I can't remember it. Good evening. Yes, I am handing over a copper scepter. Here you go. And once again, we get a nice amount of XP for handing in a high quality item and some wind shards. Oh, well. They want to extend my order. I'm pretty sure I've got enough to make that again. Sometimes he does this 2 or 3 times, so we could be in a bit of trouble. Let's grab that copper scepter again. Copper SC. Alrighty. I'm going to make 2 of them. Oh yeah, that's probably a good thing. So I don't want to do a normal quality anyway. 100%. That one. Do this. Do this. I mean, if I make 2, I can always sell it if I've made too many. Do that. Do this. Just occasionally he'll spring this on you. And we're going to make another one. Because I have a feeling, I could be wrong. Sometimes he only asks you for 1, but sometimes he asks you for 2 more. And that one. And this one. Alright, now that's not what he's asking for. What he's asking for is a decorated copper scepter. I need to make another ragstone or whetstone. What's that come under? It's goldsmithing as well. I have no ragstone. Or do I? I got mudstone out and left the ragstone behind. That's right. Let me just zippity-doo-dah back to the markets. And we'll put our lonely piece of mudstone away. And we'll pull out the ragstone that we have. So we will just grab that one. So yes, it's always a nice bonus when he asks you for some more stuff, but you've got to be prepared to do it. If you've got the bare minimums, it can be a pain. You can just turn him down if you want. Was it Haragoth who had the stuff that I needed? Possibly not, actually. No, it was Andreas. Alrighty. Plenty of ragstone. You know what, we might just sort that out as well. Just zip out of that. Go C. No, go N. Go recipe search. Ragstone, whetstone. Quick synthesis. How many can I make? That'll do nicely. There's going to come a point too with our quest where we're just not going to be able to complete it until we've upgraded our equipment. So that's coming, but for that I need a little bit more coin. An eye for detail Goldsmith, so that's our high quality item award. While we're busily doing that, we can inspect our eye for detail. We'll go into relevant, we'll go into last 5. Have a look at this one. So that's good. Then we'll go down to crafting and go goldsmith. We'll see if there's anything linked to this that might no, it doesn't. There's nothing there that'll give us that. We'll just drop that out there. An eye for detail. Alright. Alright, when we get to 5, 10,000 high quality items, we get Master Goldsmith. I guess at that point we've really earned it. An ode to gemcraft. Craft and submit 100 expert items for the 4th phase of the Ithgardian restoration. That's pretty good. Obtain a resplendent Gemfian's mallet. How do I get one of those? Alright. Well, we now have enough ragstone whetstones to supply an army with. which we haven't also checked in at. We should probably be checking in on our Grand Company. It's one of the easiest ways, I think, of getting your Grand Company tickets. Where are we at? We're heading for the Adventurers Guild. And of course it gets harder as you level up. The items that they ask you to craft start to require materials you can't get in this area. So I should be taking more advantage of that before I level my character up. Although I'm not sure how many spaces I have left for Grand Company tickets. I should probably also check that. Because it's really annoying to hand in some high quality items and not get any tickets for it because you have too many on hand. So you go into character to work this out. You go into currency and you have a look. Okay, so I have company seals. I can pick up another 24,274. So I don't think I need to worry about that. Oh, now what are we doing? No, we're not doing anything because no. Yes, I didn't mean to hit that, sorry. We forgot we had to actually craft the thing before we try and hand it in. So copper scepter. Decorated copper scepter. We'll go for high quality. We'll pick up, select the material. Go for high quality on that one. And we will synthesize ourselves a high quality thingamywhatsit. A high quality decorated copper scepter. I know it's right there in front of me. You think I could remember. Boom. Let's do another one on the off chance that he wants to. And if he doesn't, like I said, we get the XP for making it and we get to sell it. Pretty much. 100%. Oops, my bad. Alrighty. Let's see if he wants one or two. He may only want one, but we'll find out. King for a day. Yes, submit an additional item. Another high quality one. I do. Handing in surplus. Sign here, please. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Complete. There we are. They would like me to hand in another one, so I had one prepared. Not sure if he asked me once more for it. Again, you get the same reward, which is always nice. Yes, we did finish it. All right. Which means I have one more Leve quest to hand in. All booked up. We're going to hand in these silver magnifiers. There we go. And that is 3 levels from doing Leve quests today. Oh, sure. Yes. Now I do need to make myself a pair of those. Oops. What did I need for those again? Silver thingamywhatsits. I'm pretty sure I've run out of yes. Silver spectacles. I need a silver ingot and a glass lens. Was that what we needed though? J. Well, actually, let me have a look. All booked up. Okay, cancel. All booked up under J. Bip-ba-doo. Silver magnifiers. And I think I need silver spectacles for it, and that means I need sand. So guys, on that note, I am going to leave you. If you've enjoyed this episode with all of its crafting, and its waffle, please hit like if you want to see more. Please hit subscribe. And I will check you later. Take care out there.